Hotep, Hatap, Ashuku Noir. Peace, bliss, and unconditional love, family. I am live tonight. Yeah. So we're gonna do live for the air sign collective. I was gonna say Aquarius. I'm just thinking about Aquarius right now. So that's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Let me see. 4 fire signs. Cause I know some of y'all probably gonna try to get me. I'm gonna do fire signs tomorrow. I'm gonna do y'all live too. Fire signs. Happy birthday to any Leos. I have already pre-shuffled some of my cards. Also, I laid out the guidance. You'll see it soon in a minute. But before I get started, I'm going to clear the energy. So, this was really unplanned for me. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I sat here for about 20 to 30 minutes contemplating if I was even gonna go live or if I was gonna pre-record it and then drop it. But we live. So, I'm gonna start with Aquarius first. Then I'll do Gemini. And then I will do Libra. So, for my Aquarius, let's tap in, let's check in, let's see what the collective energies are for today's the 6th. So we're gonna do the first half of August, the 6th to the I'm gonna do the 6th to the 18th, and I want to check in a little later, and I'll do the 19th to the 31st. I'm looking at my calendar over here. So, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the collective energy for Aquarius for the dates of August 6th, 2021 to August 18th, 2021. Aquarius. What is the collective energy for Aquarius? I saw the chariot peeking at me. Okay, and I'm an Aquarius myself, so I'm trying to see what's cracking, what's going on. What is the collective energy for Aquarius for the first half of August? Okay. It's a lot. Okay. So, off rip, it's a few different situations or scenarios that are going on. Aquarius. A lot of us have this abundance that is around. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this represents abundance. This is what any and everybody want. And this 5 of Cups, if you can see in this card, there are 5 cups at this man's feet. He got 2 behind him and then 3 that are knocked over in front of him. So this is like somebody that's not realizing that whatever this situation was, whether it's a workplace, person, thing, whatever, get out of your head about this. This is a situation that can still be salvaged. There is still something to work with, still something to gain, because overall you have the Ace of Pentacles coming out also. Then I also have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is like my guide card. This is an official card. So a lot of times this represents a marriage. This is Taurus energy as well. A lot of times this represents a marriage, something that's official, put it that way. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be just an official situation, whether it's work, a relationship, or let's see, some sort of official situation. With this, I feel like this goes hand in hand with the Ace of Pentacles, this 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant. So whatever this situation is that you feeling like, okay, it ain't worked out, or this, that, and the third. Get out of that energy, because you still have this Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, you want to allow your Ace of Pentacles to come in, but if you're in this Five of Cups energy, you're going to delay it, or you're going to push it back, and you don't want that. Then I also have the Star card, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So with this, the Star card, this is Aquarian energy as well. The Star card, this brings about bright happenings, abundance. It brings in healing. It brings in renewal. So some of us are still going through renewals, rebirths, healing, whatever the situation may be, whatever it may call for. Allow it to play out. Some of us are going through money problems with this Eight of Cups. But don't stay in that energy. If you're in this Eight of Cups energy and going through some money issues, or feeling like, you know, a situation's not working out, it's not working out for a certain reason, don't allow yourself to get into this Ten of Swords energy. With this Ten of Swords, this is somebody that's, well, a situation. It could be workplace, person, place, a thing, work, whatever, relationship. There's something that's ending. Allow it to end for whatever it is that's new to come in for you. And then I also have the Three of Pentacles. So with this Three of Pentacles, this could represent, this is money as well. So this could represent needing to work towards a skill that you have, needing to work towards building something, to bring in the Pentacles, to bring in your Ace of Pentacles at the end of the day. So there are some improvements that are coming. If you are going through any issues, and it's not money for everybody. If it's not money, if it's not a relationship, job, whatever the situation is, allow it to Ten of Swords, and if it needs to end, because a lot of us are in this Five of Cups energy, and you don't want to be there. You don't want to stay there. Let's see. What's the energy behind this Ten of Swords? Why is this Ten of Swords here? That's a lot. Okay. So with this Ten of Swords, whatever this situation is that's coming to an end, it may be a work. I feel like it's a work situation. I have a lot of Pentacles that came out. I got the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Strength. So with these cards, do not allow this situation to keep you in this Five of Cups energy. You need to push forward. You have the Strength card also. So you have the strength. You need to dig deep down and, you know, look at whatever the situation is for what it is. Allow it to come, go, whatever. Renew itself. Let me see. Some of you simply need to find balance within yourself. Once you find that balance within yourself, whatever you feel like is keeping you in this Five of Cups energy, it'll be no more. And then you'll come into your Ace of Pentacles. Why is this Tower here? What's the energy behind this Tower? With this Tower card, I have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. For some of you, it is a relationship. Some of you, it's not a job situation. Some it's a job situation. Some it's a relationship. And some of you, it's yourself. So there are three different situation scenarios here. Either way, with any of them and all of them, come out of this Two of Swords energy. Some of us are in the Two of Swords energies where we're realizing that, you know, we have two different paths or two different ways we can go. With this card, you see the lady, she's blindfolded and she's holding her swords. So she has two different paths, two different ways that she can go. She's really the only one that's keeping herself stuck in that situation. That card don't go there. She's keeping herself stuck. Take the blindfold off, reassess the situation, and figure out which way you need to go, because at the end of the day, this Two of Swords, this is somebody that wants peace and harmony. You feel me? So with you wanting that peace and harmony, and again, this Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius, step out that energy. Some of you may have somebody coming in to bring you some news, whether it's male, female, friend, whoever, whatever. With this person coming in to bring you news, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not going to dig into it. It could give me a few different situations here. And I also have the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, a lot of times that represents a joining of people, a joining of couples, or this, that, and the third. It could be friends, it could be family. It doesn't always have to be love. Let's see. I actually want to pull the book out now. Let me see. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize this. Y'all, Aquarius, hop out of it. What the hell? We got Ace of Pentacles twice. Twice, yo. Twice. Like, I'm not even finna go in the book for that one. That's twice. The Ace of Pentacles came out twice. Hop out of it. Get out of this Five of Swords. Heal whatever needs to heal. Heal it, heal it, heal it now. Like, do your shadow work. Do whatever it is you need to do. Like, ain't nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. I've been doing my own shadow work. Speaking of, next week I will be doing shadow work readings, but hop out of it. We got the Ace of Pentacles twice. This tower, whatever the tower is bringing in, allow it to come in. Allow whatever needs to end and move out of your way, whether it's somebody, a person, place, a thing, or yourself. Because a lot of times with Aquarius, it do be us. Like, we overthink sometimes. I'm like that sometimes. I overthink things. Get out of your head. It's a lot of pentacles out here too, man. This is money. This is money, moolah. Let me see. So, Six of Pentacles. I do want to read this one off. I don't know, it's drawing me in. This Six of Pentacles, it brings material success, accomplishments, and prosperity. It places you in a position of monetary security, experiencing abundance, but also brings you inner wealth and spiritual wealth. This card awakens the consciousness to universal law of giving and receiving. With this Six of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's depicted as a man where, you know, at one hand he has the scales of, you know, balancing Libra, like, that's kind of like Libra energy as well, but balancing the scales of, you know, the negative and the positive, or the polarities. And then he also has, in the other hand, some breadcrumbs, and he has people that are, you know, he's dropping the breadcrumbs too. So with that represents wealth and also giving back. You know, a lot of times we accumulate wealth and we don't know what to do with it. We accumulate wealth and we don't know how to give and receive, you know. On top of being a giver, know how to receive. If you're a receiver, know how to give. Give from your heart. Don't give because, you know, this, that, and the third. But, you know, give because you truly want to give. You know, God loves a cheerful giver. The Six of Pentacles is a gateway card, bringing you to a place of higher awareness, understanding how the cycles of the universe and the individual work together. It presents you with a chance to become a living example of giving and receiving. When you give or share without condition, attachment, or expectations, you align with the cyclic energy of universal wealth. Trust that you can give without the fear of losing your inner or outer resources. Know that what you give will flow back to you many times or over more. The opportunity to give can come in many different forms. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. But that last part, you know, giving is not just giving money. You know, we don't have to just give money. A lot of times, especially in these days and times, we got people that simply need a word. People that simply just need somebody to show that, you know, they care, this, that, and the third. You know, it could be as simple as giving somebody a compliment, giving somebody $1. You ain't gonna get nobody $100, but like, shit, if somebody asks you, like, if you see somebody on the side of the road, like me, I make bags here and there, like literally Ziploc bags. I go buy dollar stuff, put them in the bags, and hand them out to people on the side of the roads. It's stuff like that. It ain't gotta be nobody related to you, this, that, and the third, but y'all get the point. So get into the energy of giving, because this here, if you in this Five of Cups energy, get out of it now. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. You're going to delay your Ace of Pentacles. And mind you, we had the Ace of Pentacles twice. Aquarius. We had the Ace of Pentacles twice. So get out of that energy if you are there. So I'm going to go to Gemini. And at the end, when I do Libra, I have guidance cards that I already pre-shuffled before I started this video. How I'm going to do the guidance is they are set with 3 different stones. You will pick the stone that you are attracted to, the one that calls out to you. And I don't know what the cards are yet. I didn't flip them over. I just shuffled. So whatever stone you're drawn to. My cat keep walking in and out of here. Alright. Spirit, ancestors, what is the collective message for the Geminis? Geminis, what's the collective message for Gemini August 6, 2021 to August 18, 2021? What is the collective message for Gemini? What is the collective message for Gemini? Geminis are stubborn in my opinion. I'm sorry to any Geminis watching, but y'all stubborn sometimes. Look at that. Cards just flew out. Y'all got mad at that, huh? Look, and as I said that, so I got 8 of Swords and Knight of Cups. A lot of y'all Geminis right now are in your heads. Literally. 8 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that's frustrated. Again, whether it's with person, place, or thing, whatever the situation is, some of you are frustrated and you're feeling bound or gagged by a situation. With this Knight of Cups, this is just somebody that's representing, you know, you need to gain more confidence in yourself. I feel like it's simply just a mindset, you know, change the, and it's simple, it's easy to say, hard to do. I understand, I understand. You know, change your mind, change your life. It's really that simple. You know, a lot of times we overthink things, and it's not just the Aquarius thing. Air signs overall, we overthink. Stop overthinking. As soon as you can get out of that energy, you have the Chariot. So this is fast-paced motion and action coming in. With this Chariot, it could also be, you know, it could also represent moving. You could be moving to a different place, you could physically be moving, or it could just be moving in the sense of, like I was talking about, your mindset. But this also is bringing balance to the opposite of the polarities also. So let's dig into Geminis real quick. Why is this 8 of Swords here? What's the energy behind this 8 of Swords? What are they frustrated about? What's the energy behind this 8 of Swords? Oh, almost dropped it. 10 of Swords. So a lot of y'all are really just frustrated about some challenges, some things that are, you know, coming in your way. Some of y'all Geminis are going through awakenings as well. And that could be the frustrating part. Let me see. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Let me see. Some of you may need to ground your energy. Balance. Meditate. Meditate. It'll help you. This is giving me strong energy of, you know, yeah, some Geminis are really in your head about, you know, balancing the energies and going through awakenings, this, that, and the third. So the book, the 10 of Swords, can be a sad and painful experience. There has been a major change in your life. Something has come to an end, and the outcome has left you drained and deeply saddened. You are mentally and emotionally exhausted, overwhelmed by a situation you thought was what you wanted, or by something you experienced that developed your energy, that depleted your energy and personal power. You may have been working very hard to achieve something that failed, leaving you defeated and tired. The 10 of Swords signals death of old beliefs, lifestyles, and patterns, meaning, you know, going through an awakening. So do not allow whatever this Ten of Swords energy is that's coming your way, Geminis, listen. Don't be stubborn. Y'all are very strong mind and strong willed. That I do know about Geminis. So whatever the changes are that are coming into your life, understand that these changes are coming because it's divinely orchestrated, okay? Awakenings are never easy. It's not. And for anybody that'll ever say that having a spiritual awakening is easy, it's not. Yeah, you kind of just gotta flow with it. You have to find different ways to ground your energy. Find different ways to, you know, keep yourself tapped in. I'm gonna do another video. We're gonna talk about spiritual awakening soon. But let's see. It is a symbolic death that leads you to an intuition. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a symbolic death that leads you to an initiation, a transformation to a new, richer awareness. The path that has brought you here has been difficult, and there is no turning back. There is no easy way out. The key to this Ten of Swords is that you must take the necessary steps to shift your desperate thinking to the real truth of the situation, bringing it to an end so that healing and rebirth can take place. The gift of the Ten of Swords is a higher awareness, awakening you to acceptance, moving you out of defeat to the realm of deep wisdom, peace, transformation, and enlightenment. So yeah, I felt that heavily. Y'all going through spiritual awakenings. Ground yourself. I'm telling you, ground yourself, because sometimes that shit make you feel like you're crazy. For real. But no. Ground. Meditate. Listen to some calming tones. Binaural beats. Get out into nature. I know that for air signs, for air signs, well, I can't say for all air signs. For Aquarius, for me, as far as Aquarius, because I'm a water bear, water really does help me. You can do a water meditation, get into some flowing natural water. That'll help. What's the energy behind this Knight of Cups? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Judgment. Okay. So, mind you, this Knight of Cups is, you know, representing someone that needs to gain more confidence. With this Judgment card, let's see. So, with the Judgment card, a lot of times, you know, I take the Judgment card as, I would say, like the Most High bringing judgment down upon you. This is like a corrective path. So, especially for whatever, I'm not gonna say whatever, because we know what it is, as far as the frustrations and things that are keeping you in this Eight of Swords energy, the awakening. A lot of things that are crumbling right now for some of you Geminis, it's meant to crumble. It's meant to happen. It's not because of, you know, oh, you're a bad person, this, that, or third. No. It's simply aligning you with what's meant for you. It's aligning you with your path. So the Judgment card, this key brings a higher level of awareness that resurrects one into a new way of thinking. It is a spiritual rebirth, a spiritual awakening. It represents a time when life becomes fresh again, and the burdens or limitations from your the burdens or limitations from your past break away, opening one up to the beauty of universal love and freedom. Judgment's number is 20, the number of awakening, knowledge, power, mastery, universal service, compassion, completion, and rebirth. When the Judgment key calls to you, it is the voice of the divine speaking to you. Listen closely to the message. A spiritual revelation or an aha moment will be gifted to you. Old ideas or worn out beliefs are transforming into higher awareness. taking you into a new direction. The path you once followed has dissolved into distant memories. Judgment reminds you that each of us take different paths. The paths wind and intertwine through the landscape of life like a river flowing towards the sea of oneness. There are many lessons and detours as one navigates through life. The judgment key frees one's mind and heart of false beliefs, bringing clarity and the realization of oneness of all. Girl, they get the point. It's my little sister trying to correct me. I feel for y'all Geminis, for real, man. Like, healing is a beautiful thing if you choose to heal. If you allow it, it is a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, Geminis, get out your heads, get out, drop the ego, drop the pride, this, that, and the third. Allow whatever's happening in your life right now to happen. Allow it to come to play. Allow, the things that you want to happen, they will happen for you. They'll come to fruition. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to get out of the divine's way. What's the energy behind this Chariot? Why is this Chariot here? Okay, yeah, no. We ain't, hold up. How many cards is that? I ain't finna do all that. Okay, let's reshuffle, because I'm not finna read all that. Well, let me see, what was the... Okay, so, yeah, I am. They're telling me to read it. So, I'm not gonna read from the book. I'm gonna overall it. So, with this Chariot, mind you, this is the fast-paced action, or, the changes that are coming in, the balancing of the polarities, the balancing of the scales, negatives and positives. You have the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Princess of Pentacles. So with the Sun, this is bringing awareness to your crown chakra, for one. This is balancing your yin and your yang, which is your masculine and your feminine, and the inner child. So you have to allow your inner child to shine. Allow the energies to balance. Don't give more attention to the masculine. Don't give more attention to the feminine side. Some of you, if you're not in tune with your feminine side, allow it to come into balance. Don't fear that. Y'all also have the Eight of Pentacles, so that is your abundance. Everything that you're wanting, I promise you, is trying to come to you. But you have to allow it. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is allowing your wheel to turn, stepping into a new cycle, a new phase. Allow that to come into play. You also have the Eight of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. So let's see. I'm going to do the Eight of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. With the Eight of Cups, okay, so the Eight of Cups signals a time where inner tides of the self are shifting, creating restlessness. Within the self, there is a feeling of imbalance leading to a sense of being lost, trapped, or emotionally overextended. Feeling the depletion and lack of enthusiasm around you. There's a sense that a situation, job, or relationship has run its course. What used to bring you happiness is no longer inspiring. Feeling the changes are stirring deep. Feelings of change are stirring deep inside. You begin the process of letting go of something, knowing that it's time to move on. The Eight of Cups alerts you. What? Okay. The Eight of Cups alerts you to feelings deep inside that are beckoning you to journey inward towards a higher level of consciousness. The key of the Eight of Cups is accepting the change that is beckoning and taking the necessary steps towards this transition. The gift of this card is the cleansed self emerging to a new plateau of consciousness. So, with this card, I just want y'all to see it. You see how it's, I guess I'll call her a mermaid. She got a dolphin and a bird. And she's coming up out of the depths of the water, up to the top. The star, the rainbow. It's a new beginning. It's transformation. What? Girl, no, I'm live right now. Give me a second. Princess of Pinnacles. With this Princess of Pinnacles, it is quite observant with intuitive wisdom. She lives in the world of creativity, magic, and manifestation. The princess is familiar with the realms of the subconscious dreams. She has deep appreciation of love and respect for nature. She sees and feels the magic in ordinary life. The princess has the ability to pass through the magical veil of earthly realms, bringing back lessons that only Mother Earth teaches. Her body channels and transforms the light of the divine into earthly creations. Her intuition listens to what the body needs. The princess is a gifted healer, using plants from her environment to purify and bless the body. She is grateful for the opportunity to experience, evolve, and manifest divine creativity in the physical. She reminds us every step we take on earth is a gift and a blessing. So this goes back to how I was saying, for my Geminis, which y'all going through this spiritual awakening, ground yourselves. So yeah, I am going to say, get out into nature. You know, if you can find some flowing water, go get in some water. You know, you ain't got to swim. If you can't swim, please don't go out there. Talking about Satat told y'all get in the water and you can't swim. You can sit on the side, put your feet in some water, some flowing water, you know, and some a natural body of water. Walk outside barefoot, sit outside and get some sun. Let the sunlight hit you, you know. That'll also help to ground you, ground those energies and whatever it is that, you know, is making you feel like it's turning your world upside down or topsy-turvy. Go with the flow of things, I promise you. Because once you go with the flow, this chariot energy is gonna kick in. And when that chariot energy kick in, you're no longer going to be in this Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups energy where, you know, you're feeling stuck, bound, gagged, and, you know, needing more confidence in yourself for the situation that you're going through. Really take time, meditate, sit in quietness, you know. Like, a lot of times what'll help me sometimes is when I meditate. If I don't meditate with the lights on, sometimes I'll cut this off of me, pull the string. Girl, whoa. So I just turn off my light and, you know, I keep my green light on. The green light is healing. This is a light that brings forth healing energies. So if you ain't got green lights, that's cool too. But sit in the dark, light a candle, like white candles. A white candle represents purity. It helps you in a sense of, you know, inviting in your ancestors, purity, rebirth, that type of thing, you know. It's a welcoming energy and very calming. Light some sage, light some Palo Santo, whatever it is that gets you into your groove and your swing of things. So, let's go to Libra. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what is the collective energy for Libras? August 6th to August 18th, 2021. August 6th to August 18th, 2021. What is the collective energy for Libras? Okay, Libra, hold up. Libra, what y'all got going on? What the hell? Whoa. Okay. So I feel that all of the air signs, and it's not just air signs. A lot of us are going through awakenings right now. Libra, y'all are just straight up dismissing it. Y'all dismissing it. Y'all not wanting this awakening. Y'all in y'all heads for sure. So I have the Four of Cups, the Devil, the Tower, the Death card, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. With this, the Four of Cups, this represents, you know, it could be money fluctuations or an offer or something that's coming in, but Libra, y'all are turning y'all backs to it. Y'all are shooting your nose up. I don't know what that's about, but y'all are not wanting this opportunity or whatever it is that's coming your way. And then we have the Devil energy. With the Devil, this most times it could be addictions, it could be people, places, and things that need to be released out of your life. It could be jealousy, envy, Some of you need to just simply break the chains that are holding you, bonding you, and keeping you held back in your life. The Tower, this is the divine intervention. So this is like God coming in, you know, like putting his big finger, his thumb or whatever in it, and like, hey, I'm about to blow all this shit up. So whatever this Tower is about, it is definitely bringing an ending to a situation, because you have the Death card. So that is an ending. But like when I speak of these cards, the Devil, the Tower, and the Death card, they're not cards to fear. The Death card especially not, because for it to be a ending, there has to be a beginning. So this is a situation that you are not wanting to let go. This is a situation that you're not allowing to end. So when you don't allow it to end, then just what you expect, you know, especially if it's something that's ending for your own good. Whatever the situation is, as well, it has you, some of you frustrated. Some of you are in your heads, because you also have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups that came out for you as well. We just had that for Gemini. So this is somebody that needs more confidence and to get out of your head about this situation. What's the energy behind this Devil card? One card, please. One card. Why is this Devil here? Okay. So the Lovers came out behind this Devil card. With the Lovers, I feel like this has to deal with a person. It could be somebody around you, or a relationship. It could be a relationship. It could be somebody that's around you, a friend or a family member. Or it could be some sort of addiction as well. Because sometimes with addictions, you'll create an attachment instead of a connection. So anytime that you're creating an attachment, and even if it is a situation where, you know, it's a couple and, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, you know, I can't say that, because you got the Tower and Death. Something's ending. So it's definitely it's giving me attachment energy. Like this, we're to be connected to all and attached to nothing. So this is attachment energy. You need to, this is something that's going to come to an end. Let's see. Why is this Tower here? What's the energy behind this Tower? Hey, pretty girl. Yeah. My cat's in over here. Why is this Tower here? Give me one card, please. Why is this Tower here? Right, they don't want to tell me why the Tower. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. So. Let me see. What's the energy behind this Death card? Let me see. Let me do this first. Why's this Death card here? Okay. So this is definitely relationship for a lot of you. Libras. A lot of you you're having an ending to a relationship, a situationship, entanglement, a fling, whatever the hell you want to call it. Y'all having some endings that are going on. With this Ten of Pentacles, this is like it could be family, like a husband-wife type thing. I don't know. Maybe y'all are separated. There are kids in this card, so that's making me feel that it could be people that are married, or it could just be separated, you know, co-parenting couples as well. But there are children involved in these situations. Then I also have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords represents someone that needs to, you know, take a break, take a step back, and, you know, rest, relax, rejuvenate yourself, ground, do whatever it is that you need to do. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, I believe that was clarifying the Tower. So the Ten of Pentacles, it brings success, abundance, and wealth. You are experiencing the riches of life. The Ten of Pentacles blesses you with the spiritual wisdom being channeled and expressed into the material. Life feels golden. You have found the key to living your earthly desires in balance with the divine. Life feels golden. You have found the key to living your earthly desires in balance with the divine. Though through, that don't make sense. They got a misprint in this book. Okay, I'm going to read it how it say. I mean, shit. It says, you have found the key to living your earthly desires in balance with divine, though, and the rewards are magical. This beautiful balance gives you a deep appreciation not only for what you have achieved on an earthly plane, but what you have achieved in your spiritual evolution. The two go hand in hand, and when in balance, the experience is truly a magical one. The key to the Ten of Pentacles is recognizing how life's treasures magically come to you through the cyclic process of giving and receiving. The Ten of Pentacles speaks on the miracles that happen in everyday life. One has just recognized them. The gift of the Ten of Pentacles is the ability to alchemically blend the energies of spirit and matter into the wondrous life. So, with the Tower, let me see. Some of you are not allowing this energy to come in. So he's going to blow your shit up so that it can come in. Give me one card on this Ten of Pentacles. Give me one card on this Ten of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, y'all gonna have some improvements. If you're going through any issues in regards to your money, you're gonna have improvements. But mind you, what I just read off about this Ten of Pentacles, balancing, give and take, this, that, and the third. If you look at this card, let me see. They're like too bright. It's a glare. I don't want to turn it off. Okay. So if you can see his card, he has a pentacle on his head. He's holding a pentacle tight as hell, and then he's got two under his feet. So he ain't coming up off no pentacles. Don't be in the energy of not wanting to give, because then that's gonna stop your money flow. And you don't want that. Let's see, the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords brings the opportunity of calm, peace, and introspection. It whispers, listen to your inner self. Recognize when it is time to withdraw from the craziness of life. It signals pressures and stresses in life that are getting out of control, creating mental tension that is unhealthy for the body and spirit. The ego mind needs to acknowledge it's time to retreat. So this is the Four of Swords, but it gave me the energy straight up of this Eight of Swords. You know, somebody that's bound and just tied up and blindfolded. Like, you got to get out of that energy. And that's clarifying the Death card. So that's bringing it into a situation, person, place, a thing, or whatnot, so that it can bring in a new beginning, a renewal. The key to the Four of Swords is removing yourself from outside influences and distractions, taking time to decompress, reconnecting to your purpose, thus revitalizing the body, mind, and spirit. The gift of the Four of Swords is rest, regeneration, and healing. The Four of Swords is similar to the path. It's similar to the path and meditative journey of leaving the active physical realm behind, leading you to the realm of spirit to commune with your divine self, bringing back new insight into your world. So, Libras, y'all need to find some time to meditate for sure. For real, for real. Like, I think y'all need it more than Geminis, to be honest. This is a lot of heavy goddamn energy. Like, let me see. Spirit guides, ancestors. What is give me an extra word for Libras? What is an extra word of guidance for Libras? What do they need to know? Okay. So we have the Sun. The Sun brings illumination to situations. Allow whatever needs to be illuminated so that, you know, that the Death card, the Devil, and what was it? The Death card, the Devil, and the Tower. Those are all cards that bring in newness. Those are cards that bring in renewal, rebirth, you know, new beginnings. That's what you want. And I just asked for another message for y'all, and they gave me the Sun card. That is illumination. So it's allowing things that are, you know, coming into your path that are delaying you, keeping you stagnant, stuck, or, you know, in a certain feeling of, you know, thinking and feeling that you're stuck, stagnant, or this, that, and the third. But, you know, a lot of times, again, we be in our own ways. So we have to get out of that energy. Allow the sun to come in and illuminate what needs to be illuminated for you. It does also bring in new opportunities, whether it's a person, place, or thing, relationship, job, whoever, whatever. Let me see. So I'm moving on to the guidance. How long I've been on here? It don't say. I don't know how long I've been on here. So with guidance, I'm gonna give y'all a second. I'm gonna look through comments in a minute. For those that are live right now, I have 3 different. I don't know. Turn the light on. Make sure you can see, please. Please and thank you. Hello, sister, so sweet. No, I don't have service. Don't say that. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I have here an angelite, a rose quartz, and a green quartz. So for anybody that's live doing the guidance, pick whichever stone, you know, you feel calls out to you, whichever stone you feel it. I give y'all a second. And once I post this to my IG or whatnot, for anybody that is watching the recording, take a moment, pause the video if you need to. Look at the stones, see which one calls out to you, and that'll be your deck. Hi, Joy. I have it should be, my link should be posted in this video for booking. Anybody that does want a booking, a personal reading, more tailored to you and not the collective, do book. My computer. Okay. Tremel, I know you heard that about them Libras. What you talking about? So I ain't heard much about Libras. Yeah, Libra, y'all. Sheesh. I think out of the air signs, I'm happy to be an Aquarius, but I will say Libra is my moon. So that part of that Libra reading plays a part for me. I'm aware. Anytime that I do a reading for y'all, I'm reading myself as well. A lot of times I'll do readings and recordings and I go back and I watch it, whether it's for the collective or, you know, air, water, fire, earth, it doesn't matter. If you look at your chart, we have some of everything in our chart. So turn up, Gemini. Kristen. Rahul Bat. Zamotat. Rebecca. Okay, so I hope y'all had a second to, anybody that's live, take a second, pick your card. I have 2 different decks here. I'm gonna start with the Angelite. So anybody that picked this first deck, this is an Angelite crystal. Ooh, it's actually one of my favorites. This stone is very, very closely related to Aquarius. So this is a stone that brings about spiritual awareness. It helps to rid any fears, anxieties, or anger, or whatever, you know, any of those lower vibrational energies that, you know, sometimes we have to go through the motions of the ocean. So any of those lower vibrations, it helps to rid those energies, ground them. I'm going to start with, I have the wild element, the oracle. So these are animal, and I have ancestor oracle as well. So we have the hummingbird and the praying mantis. For the hummingbird, and this is fire element. The attributes of this card are the ability to heal by using light, endurance over long journeys, ability to fly into small places and heal, joy, happiness, and love. When Hummingbird is darting into your life, he is bringing the message to bring more joy into your life. Even though you may be caught up in the drama and the chaos that is surrounding you, make time to get away from all of it and play. You can find the time to do the things that make you happy. Try not to bring your worries into these play dates with yourself. You can believe that at the end of the drama is right around the corner. Yeah, the end of the drama is right around the corner. You have a hand in manifesting your own happiness, love, and joy. Move forward onto this path. So that is the Hummingbird, the Praying Mantis. So with this one, this is an air card. It's glare. Okay. Whatever, y'all get it. So with the Praying Mantis, the attributes: ability to manipulate time, power to move between moments, understanding of circular nature of time, power of stillness, female warrior energy, and attack strategy. Usually the Praying Mantis makes an appearance when we flooded our lives with so much business, activity, or chaos that we can no longer hear the still, small voice within us. Taking a step back and some simple meditation will be in order here, because the external din we've created needs to be quieted so that we can come back to our own truth. She will always come to us when we need peace, quiet, and calm in our lives. So, anybody that chose the Angel Light, that was your Animal Oracle. Moving on to the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. What is this card at? 8. So, the Ancestor message. It says, embrace your inner gypsy. The words for this card are freedom, fun, and music. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but we gonna flow with it. The Gitanos. I'm gonna say Gitanos. The Gitanos are a community of nomadic people who fled from northwestern India to Western Asia, North America, and into Europe. As they traveled, they shared their music and culture with the local people. They survived as traveling blacksmiths and pot makers. They were also well known as singers, dancers, musicians, and fortune tellers. Many Europeans were intrigued by them and their supported ability to foretell the future, their passion for life, and their love of freedom, as evidenced by their nomadic lifestyle. Not everyone was happy to have them in their community, though. Their reputation for begging and stealing meant they were feared. They were feared, treated as outcasts, and forced to live several miles away from any town. Despite discrimination, they have survived and preserved their traditional way of life. They have lived by their own rules rather than seek approval from outside their community. They have always traveled and experienced life on their own terms. The ancestor spirits want to help you feel like a creative gypsy. Have you had the desire to run away and leave everything behind you? Have you been feeling like a caged bird or a hamster on a wheel? It's time to free yourself, be passionate, and begin to enjoy life again. You do not need to run away or become a nomad, but you do need to do something that can relate to releasing your stress levels. You may need to dance, sing, travel, or go to a festival or marketplace. Yeah. So this is basically just getting back in touch and in tune with self. You know, doing whatever it is that makes you feel like you know, embracing that inner child energy. Don't allow the stress and outside world to dictate how you're feeling on the inside, or, you know, how you're going about life or your day. Yeah. I kind of did that for a little while. I isolated from a lot of people. I really did. For my own reasons, though. Spiritual reasons, personal reasons, you know. Sometimes we have to do that. But the thing is, you know, when you do that, it's not for you to stay there. Don't stay there. Get out of that energy. So, the next pile. Rose quartz. If you pick the rose quartz, well, ain't it pretty? So this is one of my favorite stones too. The rose quartz, it promotes love on all levels, whether it's, you know, a platonic relationship, friends, family, lover. And it also helps to rid any negative energies, replacing it with the energy of love. So the animal oracle, the wild element, you have the wolf. Let's see. It's number 1. So this is earth element. This little book is hard to keep open. So, earth. With the wolf, the attributes are facing the end of a cycle with dignity and courage, death and rebirth, spirit teaching, guidance in dreams and meditations, instinct linked with intelligence, social and familial values, outwitting enemies, protection of self and family. When wolf appears, he is reminding you that you have a wild spirit, even though you wear a cloak of civility. The wolf is a social creature living within a pack that has a definite social hierarchy. There is always a balance between the members. The wolf is bringing you the message to find the balance between your own needs, your pack's needs, and the needs of your community. Also pay attention to your dreams. Your higher self is trying to get your attention. So that is the wolf. And moving on to whoever chose the second deck, the rose quartz, there are 2 ancestor messages. So I pre-shuffled these before I even went live, and you know, whatever fell out was what fell out. You know, oddly, there were 2 of the wild element and 1 ancestor card for the angelite. It was 1 wild element and 2 ancestor cards for the rose quartz, and for this green quartz, when I get to it, there are 2 wild element and 1 ancestor message. So for anybody that chose the rose quartz, the first ancestor message is honor the deities around you. Let me find it in the book. So the words for this card are prayer, offerings, and help. The ancient Egyptians worshipped Oh, no, you didn't. They worship a pantheon of deities, all of whom had specific roles to play. Over 2,000 gods and goddesses were thought to be at work, influencing everything from the people, the weather, seasons, and crops to natural disasters. There were deities to protect the living and the others to safeguard the dead in the afterlife. People sought the favor of the gods and goddesses by recognizing, honoring, and worshiping them through ritual, prayer, and offerings. Pleasing the deities meant they would continue to keep the world in divine order and the people safe. They were called upon for personal reasons and community goals, and were seen as spiritual helpers who lived among the people. Many of the deities are still worshipped by modern-day Egyptians and people from different cultures around the world. It is okay to ask for help from your spiritual world. This card has appeared for you because an angel, guide, or a spiritual helper is assisting you with a question or problem. Ground, physically protect, and shield your energy. Then meditate, listen, look, feel, and pay attention to what they are trying to show you or say to you. You may feel drawn to learning about working with a specific god or goddess. So I'm gonna read the divination meaning of this card. I didn't read it for the other ones, but for this one, it says to develop your knowledge and relationship with the deity you feel you connect to. It doesn't have to be an Egyptian god or goddess. It could be a deity from a completely different culture. You may be surprised at who you feel drawn to. You may like to learn how to prepare a ritual or an offering to honor a specific deity. If you already use rituals or prayers to connect with the deity, this is a sign that they want you to work with them more closely. Make time to reconnect with your chosen god, goddess, or spirit helper today. Let's see. The second card is family connections. With this card, the words are respect, people, and kinship. So, family connections. The early Samoan people, also known as Tagata Mao, I don't know how you pronounce that. They believe Tagalo. Girl, don't laugh at me. I don't know how you pronounce these words. The supreme ruler and creator of the universe created their people out of the earth. Samoan culture is about communal living. According to the Samoan way, the most important aspects of life are family, faith, and music. Traditionally, the elders in the family hold the highest status in the community, and the extended family. They lived and worked together. Most daily activities are attended to in groups. Everything is about family rather than the individual, including sharing food and living space. The traditional fowl house didn't have walls, and sometimes up to 20 people slept together on the ground in one fowl. Family members congregate to relax, chat, and socialize. It's time to reconnect with your family. You don't need to live with or spend a lot of time with them, like the Samoans, but perhaps you could call or visit a family member. Your family doesn't have to be biological. They could be your adopted family or friends. Sometimes our biological families are no longer part of our lives, and that's okay. It's important to create your own family in whatever way suits you. You may even view your pets as your furry children or family. This card can also be a sign that your family members, passed away or living, are trying to contact you. The divination meaning for this card. This card can appear when unresolved negative feelings are associated with the family member. This card is a prompt that it is now time to heal. Try not to carry around the pain from your past anymore. Do not feel guilty for wanting to move forward in your life. You may need to distance yourself from the energy of a family member, and that is okay. Look after yourself and focus on surrounding yourself with people who love, honor, and treat you with respect you deserve. So, that was for any and everybody who chose the rose quartz. Last but not least, I've been fumbling over my words all day. I gotta get it together.
Maybe we need to go back to school this week.
Girl, they ain't teaching y'all nothing in them schools. We had to come up to the schools for you today. Don't start that. You already, child, we almost had to turn. I almost had to turn up on them folks at that school for my sister, man. My mama called me. I was on 2 wheels up there. So, the last stone, this is a green quartz. So, if you chose the green quartz, and green is my favorite color. If you chose the green quartz, we're going to start with your wild element oracle. So, I have the dragon and the giraffe. So, with the dragon, this is a fire element. The attributes are born of fire, protector, exists between thoughts, ability to move between worlds, connection to the birth of the universe, and the meaning. A very powerful messenger. The dragon appears when major life changes are happening or about to happen. He is with you as a reminder that you have the power to get through these changes. You are being shown that through these changes or situation may seem overwhelming and life-altering, it is a catalyst for major spiritual growth. It is not often that this amount of power enters your life at the same time as transformational changes. Harness and make the most of it. Bless you.
Thank you. What are you looking at?
Because I didn't know what it was at first. I didn't know what that noise was. And you have the giraffe. The giraffe. This is the earth element. So the attributes for the giraffe. sees far into the future, ability to reach things that are unreachable to others, communication, intuition, ability to remain above chaos. Giraffe points out that deep in your heart, you know some of this already. Your intuition and foresight, even though you may not be able to explain why you knew this, you did. Listen to your gut. You are being asked to search your heart and your gut, or your discernment, to see how things feel to you. If it feels good, move forward. If something feels off, search to see if there are hidden fears. If there is, look into healing that fear. If not, listen to the small voice telling you to look at another direction. And last but not least, the ancestor message for the ones that chose the green quartz. With this one, it says, find your voice, express yourself, open up, and sing out. Okay. So, the tradition of the Mongolian throat singing reaches back to nomadic herders who took advantage of the open landscapes where sound could carry across long distances. Throat singers travel to remote areas looking for a place to connect and sing. Some choose a spot near a river or a stream, while others might prefer a mountaintop or plain land. They believe everything in nature has its own spirit and sound. A throat singer connects with a nature spirit by imitating its sound. They might reproduce the noise of an animal, running water, wind, or impressively more than one sound at a time. To channel the right energy, a throat singer strives to maintain a positive attitude and a strong soul as they sing. Singers open themselves as channels during a performance for powerful connections and communications with their audience. Open your throat chakra so that you can sing and communicate more effectively with others. Singing is very healing. It relaxes and opens you to positive energy. Do not worry about the tone or sound of your voice. Just have fun creating sound and enjoy expressing yourself. You do not have to sing in front of anyone. You can sing in the car or at home alone. But then, if you like to have some fun singing, karaoke with your friends, go for it and enjoy. Yeah. So basically, you know, free yourself. Express yourself.
Please don't.
Man, the card just said, saying you gonna tell me please don't. You so rude, look at her. Oh yeah. With this card, because I didn't even do that. I'm forgive me. Don't be sorry. Be careful. If you chose this green quartz, this has to do with empathy, compassion, love on all levels. Basically, I would just say transmuting any negatives to positives, and you know, replacing it with love as well. Really, all of these stones that I chose, and I have bukus of stones. I just picked up 3. Now it's like I'm gonna do 3 different piles for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you know, and they'll choose whichever ones, and you know, they all really pretty much had to do with love. And in a sense, you know, this one, like I said, this one has to do more so with spiritual awareness. You know, we talked about a lot of us air signs right now, and it's not just air signs, all of us are going through awakenings, but that's only if we allow it, if we chose it type thing. Yeah, some people like to run from it, but I think it was Libra. Y'all finna get y'all heads knocked off if y'all don't let this awakening come. I promise you that. It's gonna happen. Because some of y'all ain't got no choice, and you're running from it. I was one of those people too. I ran from it for the longest, and remind you, Libra is my moon. When I did readings, I mainly deal with people one-on-one. I was gonna say, I ain't got no fear. I don't like coming on live. I don't like being on camera, this, that, and the third. So that's different. I don't know, because I feel like, I don't know, I've always sheltered my gifts instead of allowing myself to be out in the open and free with it. So if y'all in that energy, get out of that energy. And that's really why I literally contemplated for like a whole 20-30 minutes, if not longer, before I even came on here. Like, am I gonna pre-record? Am I gonna go live? I was like, I'm going live. So I did. Y'all, get out into nature, ground. Get out into nature and ground. Meditate. Do water cleansing. That helps. Even if you're in the shower, you can still do a water cleanse if you don't have access or, you know, a way to get around a natural body of water. Simply say positive affirmations over yourself. Find somebody that can provide you with a cleansing bath. Muse Dixon, she is one of my go-tos. Like, I recommend her to a lot of people. And I tell you, a vibe called Bliss. And I tell you, sis got that work for you. Hit her up, Muse Dixon. She creates a beautiful blend of, you know, bath salts, essential oils, this, that, and the third. Also, I'm not sure. No, she does ship. If you all look in the comments of this video on Facebook, Rebecca Toyor, I'm not sure if she does any spiritual cleansing baths, but sis also has great products for you. Reach out to her. She is a trusted source. She will get you right. Okay, y'all gotta, you know, reach out for help when you need help. Don't sit back and feel like, you know, nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to this, that, and the third. You know, a closed mouth can't get fed. A closed mouth will not get fed. So, reach out to the two ladies that I just mentioned. Those are the two that came to mind off top. What is your problem?
It snagged.
It snagged your hairy neck.
No, my hairy neck. You know what my undercut is. That hurt.
So, again, if you want to book a personal reading, booking link is in this video. If you're catching this on my IG, the booking link or the book button is on my IG page. Y'all, ground these energies. Allow things to flow. Whatever is, you know, trying to end and come to a close in your life, allow it to come to a close, come to an end, so that you can get the new that's coming in. Aquarius, I'm excited. We had double Ace of Pentacles, okay? Double Ace of Pentacles. I was like, whoa. I didn't catch it until after the fact, but yes, sir. Double Ace of Pentacles. So, everybody, really, we all need to get out of that energy of isolating. Ground your energies, get into nature, walk barefooted. Yeah. So, I'm going to cleanse this energy before we go. What you looking at? Yeah, because if my ring touch, it's going to change the tone, the frequency, the vibration. Y'all should see my cat. Come here. Come here. She's like, oh.
She's a student. Students.
Anybody looking for singing bowls? I go to Travis John Emporium downtown Macon, Georgia. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I get in trouble every time I go in that store. I have to stay out. So, Ashok. Hotep, Ashok, Noir. Peace, bliss, and unconditional divine love, family. My inbox is open if you need me in regards to spiritual manners and matters. Please do not, guys, really, don't inbox me on no BS, okay? Okay? Thanks. Because I'm an energy sniffer. I smell it all. I know why you coming before you even come. for those Libras and Geminis that are feeling stuck, seriously, take that blindfold off. You know, push that veil back, because y'all in your own heads and in your own ways, and it's keeping you in a stagnant energy, or feeling like, you know, things are coming against you, and there's nothing coming against you but you, because you're not realizing the divine path and divine plans for your life. Because, you know, a lot of times, and I've done it too, you know, we'll try to move about our lives how we want to, but let's just be for real. All the time, everything that we want sometimes is not really for us. The divine is always going to move how, you know, it needs to, divinely orchestrated. So I send y'all a lot of peace, 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 peace. Tap, 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 bliss and peace. And I should unconditional divine love. Y'all get some rest tonight. I do not refer to rest as sleep, because that's not me. You feel me? Words are spelling, so I'm very cautious in how I say certain things to people. As we rise in the morning, you know, allow your rising to be, I ain't got my cards out, I want to pull it out real quick, but you know, that sun card, allow your rising to be, you know, that sun energy that's bringing you that illumination to whatever it is that she over here mocking me like this. Get out. No. But for real, no, allow your rising to be whatever, you know, a new day, a new beginning. You know, take on the energy that's trying to come in. Stop blocking the things that, you know, you need right now. Stop holding on to the things that you don't need, because that's what's causing a lot of the mental confusion, the stagnation, the money delays, this, that, and the third. I said before in another reading, but you know, it's your spiritual is tied to your physical. So meaning your spiritual is tied to your money, your spiritual is tied to, you know, your environment, this, that, and the third. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a video on spirituality and awakenings, because a lot of times, you know, we go through these spiritual awakenings alone, and you know, permitted, yeah. At some point in phase throughout your awakening, you are meant to do that alone. But in other cases and sources, different, you know, the divine always is going to bring somebody into you know, your physical to help you if they see that you need help. Whether that be, you know, you going to somebody, reaching out to somebody, or somebody simply just reaching out to you. You know, that could be the divine sending that person in right on time when you needed them. So, closed mouth don't get fed. Open your mouth if you feel like you really need help, or, you know, you need somebody to help you make sense of this, that, and the third. If you're not all the way there to, you know, mentally make it make sense, if that makes sense. But, yeah. I don't think I got nothing else to say. I will come back with, I said I was going to do, because this is Leo season. Again, happy birthday to any of my Leos. If your birthday has already passed from the, what's today, the 6th? Yeah. If your birthday was from the 1st to the 6th, happy birthday. Happy Earth Day. If your birthday after the 6th and up until the 31st, happy birthday. If I don't tell you, I'm telling you now. Happy Earth Day, huh? Happy Earth. Period. So, I'm gonna do fire signs tomorrow. So that's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Y'all tap in. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it, because this was unplanned, and I really procrastinated it for a few minutes, and I really wasn't gonna go live, but I was like, I'm going live. So, fire signs tomorrow, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow with the guidance. I'll go ahead, before I come on live, I will pre-shuffle and pull out 3 different stones. Let me see. I might pick my stones now. Huh? What?
The chakra stone.
My chakra pyramid stays in my Miss Yak. No. was something else I wanted to say before I go. I can't remember now. It's gonna come to me. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Brain sliding.
Yeah, my brain's sliding. You said brain sliding.
Lagging.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, oh, my brain ain't sliding now.
Could be.
I hope not. I don't feel it or hear it move around. I think I'm alright.
I'm not the one.
Why are you up? You got school tomorrow.
No, I don't. It's Saturday.
Oh.
You want me to go to school after what happened today?
Girl, no. Because if I gotta pull back up at that school again, I'm telling you. So, I'm gonna actually put my stones now for... I don't know. I got two. So, I have a red jasper and a golden tiger's eye. I'm doing these two for fire signs tomorrow. I'll probably pick my third one tomorrow because it's not coming to me right now. I don't know which one I want to pick.
Go ahead.
You know what? Actually, so fire signs tomorrow, y'all will have clear quartz, red jasper, and golden tiger's eye. Clear quartz, red jasper, and the golden tiger's eye. And I might pull y'all's tonight and pre-record it actually. What was that?
Oh, my phone.
Oh, I'm gonna say that ain't sound like no phone. You over there tooting?
No. You're
All
not
right.
on.
Y'all have a very, very lovely, wonderful, restful night. I am getting ready to sign out. I will be back for fire signs tomorrow. I may do it early in the morning, who knows? Or in the rising, I'm sorry. Early in the rising. But yeah, like I said, allow your rising to be a new day. Allow the sun to come in and illuminate, you know, get back in touch with your inner child. Ground, meditate, walk in the grass, dirt, sand, whatever, you know, the water. That type of thing. Y'all get some rest tonight. Play some relaxing tones. Like, I keep my tones on. I don't know if y'all can hear it. That's that good. If you look it up on YouTube, it's Egyptian Visualization Tones by Malachi Z. York. These tones actually, they help to read any negative frequencies, vibrations, feelings, thoughts, all that good stuff. They ward off any negativity, negative energies, all that. So look it up on YouTube. Egyptian Visualization Tones, Malachi Z. York. The Om meditation is good too. I like to listen to the Om here and there. I mainly will use the Om meditation in cases or situations where, I mean, let's just be fair, I ain't perfect, you know. Certain things and people, you know, when I see certain stuff, if it get me hyped where, you know, okay, like, it just pisses me off, you know. I'm a being overall of Ashok, meaning unconditional divine love, so you're not gonna catch me talking out my neck or nothing, this, that, and the third, towards nobody or nothing, you know. I'm simply gonna woosah, go sit my ass down, and listen to this Om on your ass, okay? So, that's just that, like, for real, that's what I do. I ain't gonna let nobody get me out of pocket, you know. You should do the same, especially for Libras, because y'all had it, y'all had the shit. Y'all had the most stuff come out of y'all part of the reading, so Libras, y'all might need to go look at that Om meditation. That's Malachi York too. Yeah, I might drop the links in the comments on here for y'all, but y'all have a good night. Get some rest. Ashuk, ashuk, ashuk. Hotep, hatap, ashuk, unawar. Nafir la lut. That is peace, bliss, unconditional love, and light, family.